Hey y'all. Okay, so yeah, still not doing anything with myself. It's day 5 of social distancing, and you guys, I'm afraid this is going to be it for a while, and like the new norm for a while, and I'm going to need like sedation or something. I'm going to need something. I'm not sure what yet, but we just finished doing homework at 8 p.m. and we've been doing schoolwork since 8 this morning. I am over it. So I'm going to share some resources with you guys. If you're trying to keep your sanity like I am, whew, okay, we're going to share some resources. One fun thing we did today, though, to give the kids a break, because let's face it, we were all pretty much losing it today. One thing, I'm just looking, this is awful. Anyway, one thing we did is we shared a Zoom link, because I have a Zoom account, and if you don't know what Zoom is, I know most of you do, but for the couple of people that don't, you log on your phone or your computer and you can see the speaker, or you can change the view and you can see all the people that are on the call. So it's like a teleconference with a group. It's fantastic. I use it a lot. But for work and school and other things. So Miles, Ava, she's always on with her friends, but not in Zoom, but with other things like House Party is kind of the same thing. It's a free app. House Party does that. You can do FaceTime. I think FaceTime you can put more than one person on there now. If you have an Android or Samsung, you don't have a iPhone, because I think FaceTime is just iPhone to iPhone. You can get a free app called Google Duo, D-U-O, and you can do FaceTime between two Androids or between an Android and an iPhone. So if you don't have, if you're somebody who doesn't have an iPhone, download Google Duo. It's great. Or House Party. House Party's easy. And it's very, very, very simple to use. But today, to give Miles a break, because we were just, the amount of schoolwork between every single class is just unreal. I'm trying to figure out when everything's due and read all the paragraphs. It's making me nuts. So we took a break and sent a link out, and they got to do a little Zoom video, and there were, I don't know how many kids got on. At one point I think there were 6. Because not all the kids, we just sent it out like 15 minutes before lunch, so he hopped on at lunch. But we may do it if we're out for a long time, like, every day for 20 minutes or something, where the kids can all see each other and talk. And they were kind of commiserating and talking and discussing things. And then they got to where they were laughing and talking about fun stuff. So that was really nice for the kids to get to see each other and hearing them giggle and laugh and carry on. The other amazing thing that I think is wonderful is that his teacher messaged him, FaceTimed him again today. And I think this obviously is going to be a daily thing. It was just for a few minutes, but it was enough. And she gave him another riddle, which he's still trying to figure out. And he really enjoyed that as kind of a neat little thing that she's been doing. And I love the personal touch of her contacting and seeing her students every day. That just warms my heart. And Miles loves it as well. So, and she's just checking in, which I think is great. So I was going to share resources with you. Zoom. It's zoom.us. If you decide you want to get in touch with coworkers or friends or check on other family members or whatever, and get on there as a group, it's actually a lot of fun. My girlfriends, that I work with in my other business, we would used to hop on with a glass of wine and just visit with each other, which was great. Some other resources. So, told you about Zoom, told you about Google Duo in case you don't have FaceTime. House Party. Let me see, I wrote them down. House Party, FaceTime, Google Duo. Okay, so the other thing, if you're home with kids and you're pulling your hair out, which I've been hearing from a lot of parents, and they're all like in the same boat we're in. I'm like, dude, we're all in the same boat. We're all going down together. There are some other resources to help you out with your kids. There are some really fun apps, and actually our school uses these. I think it's amazing. There's Spelling City. If you've got kids that are working on spelling, it's very cool. They can go to spellingcity.com and they can, actually the spelling word lists are in there. I think a lot of the schools are on the same track. I don't know if they all use the same curriculum on that, or most of them do. I don't know. But there's probably a place you could put your spelling words in if you'd like. But it goes by grade and by, you know, whatever week or whatever. But it's really cool because they can take their spelling list and put it, they can quiz themselves. So like it will speak the word and they have to type it, or I don't know. But I know they can put it into like they can hit a button and put it into a word search and find all the words in the word search, or they can push another button, it puts it in a crossword, and it does all kinds of cool fun games with their spelling list. So it makes it fun, and learning should be fun. Quizlet, oh my gosh, y'all, I actually like Quizlet. Quizlet, you can choose like history or history. I don't remember what else you can choose. Hey, what can y'all choose in Quizlet? For once, they're not actually listening to me. Okay, usually they got their ear to the door when I'm trying to do this. They're trying to walk in. But Quizlet, they have, you know, like social studies and different things like that that you can play. It's like trivia, and they get an option, like it's real simple. They ask a question and it has 4 big squares in different colors and the answers. And so they can actually play against each other without being in the, they can be, you know, obviously not in the same room. They can do it. I know they do it on house parties. Sometimes they play Quizlet, and they can choose, kind of like on Jeopardy. They can choose the topic, and then the questions start coming. And even if they both get them all right, if you tie and you both get them all right, then it picks who got the answers the fastest. That's who wins, because you have to, how fast you got the correct answer. It's really kind of fun. And then Sumdog, 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 play on words. It's a math website. So I think it's sumdog.com, or you can Google Sumdog. It'll come up. And they have all the time, it's like math stuff in there, and they make math a lot of fun. And they can take tests on it, and it will, you know, tell them what they've got right and wrong and give them a grade. And they play all kinds of games with it. Like to do things, you have to get the addition or subtraction or I guess you choose the level you're on. I don't know. My kids love it. That's what I know. Keeps them busy. So those are some things that are fun that your kids can do if they're having to do a lot of schoolwork from home. If they've got time when they're done with their schoolwork. Let me preface this. Also, and I did a whole video on Khan Academy. Khan Academy is amazing, y'all. It's KAHN, KhanAcademy.com. And then also you can search for the app on your phone. It's free. 100% free, although they take donations. You can donate. I donate because it's a great cause, and teachers can use it, parents can use it, students can use it. You can create your own site on there. Even as a teacher, you can create your own site and have your students come in from their Google Classroom, and you can make assignments and collect homework and all those kind of things. But the kids can get on there, or the parents, like if you're trying to help teach your child a subject you haven't done in 40 years, then you can get on Khan Academy in the bathroom and watch the little 3-minute video and refresh yourself before you have to go in there and show your kids. Or heck, do what I do and just show the kids the video. But the kids can get on there as well, and they can search by topic, and they can literally learn about anything. And they're short, bright, teaching videos, and they're amazing. I mean, anything from civics to, I don't know, geography and English, and it's all on there. And it's fantastic. Use Khan Academy. It's amazing, especially if you're frustrated. Then there's, and this one has a cost, Skillshare. It's more for the parents, really. I don't think it's mostly for kids. But if you've got time on your hands, forget the kids for a minute, and you want to learn something new, Skillshare, it has an app too, but it's $99 a year. Best $99 you'll ever spend, because you can search whatever, how to build a website, how to knit, how to brand yourself, I mean, how to do anything. It's on Skillshare. If it's not on Skillshare, it doesn't happen in the world. And And it's for $99 a year, you can get on there and learn how to do anything. They're literal tutorials teaching you how to do anything. And you can watch it at your leisure. What would I have left? Audiobooks. Audiobooks are amazing. If, I don't know, if you're reading with your kids or whatever, and they want to, like if they're an audio visual learner and they want to listen as they read, which kind of helps sometimes when you're seeing it and hearing it at the same time for kids, like when we read to them when they're little, that really helps them learn to read, because my kids used to look at the words I was reading as I was reading it to them. So if you've got really, really young kids, audiobooks are great, and very soothing. And then podcasts. There is one podcast that is my absolute favorite. I think I've shared it with you. I'm going to do a whole video on it another day, but it is called The Story You Never Heard. I don't know if I've shared it with you or not. I've been saving it. But The Story You Never Heard podcast. And Harry Thomason, who's actually from Arkansas, he was a coach here at McClellan. And he and his wife were the producers of Designing Women, if any of y'all are old enough to remember Designing Women. And he produced like the blue and the gray. I mean, he's done all kinds of stuff, but he loves history and used to teach history as well. These podcasts, my kids love. They're like, I don't know, between 3 and 10 minutes, but really interesting. Like we listen to it in the car all the time, and they ask for the next, the newest one that comes out each week or a couple times a week sometimes. And they're amazing. I also donate to them because I think it's a worthy cause, and they bind all the stories in a little booklet for you when you're at the end of the year, if you're a donator. If you donate, if you're a donator. If you are a contributor, if you're a contributor. So anyway, I didn't mean for this to go this long. I'm just trying to throw some resources out while we're all stuck at home. It's only day 5, y'all. Oh, my biggest fear, like I'm living in terror that they might not go back this year until the fall. That puts a chill down my spine. And all you parents out there know what I'm talking about. Oh, the struggle is real, and that fear, it's palpable. Anyway, those are some resources for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're all hanging in there and staying healthy and safe and keeping your sanity. Y'all, I bet the sales of Peloton and like exercise equipment or bikes, home exercise videos, have gone through the roof, because I can't, my bikini body is not going to be ready this year, not even close, because can't make it to the gym. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do here. So if you've got some advice besides stapling my lips shut and, I don't know, jumping rope in the courtyard for hours, let me know. Because I'm happy to take any advice at all, because this is gonna get ugly, y'all. I'm gonna forget how to put makeup on too, although I did put some on today. Anyway, because I was teaching. So you guys have a fantastic night.